Not long to go now. Only 6 housemates left. 3 boys, 2 girls, and Lisa. Tonight, one of them must go. Welcome to Big Brother. Well, what a week it's been. Lisa sucked Scott's fingers. Scott drank beer from Nush's mouth. Nush snogged Ray, who snogged Steph, who also snogged Nush right back again, and then snogged Cameron. Cameron kissed Steph, but no one else. Probably never has. And what have we learned from this? Well, if you want your party to go with a swing, open a pub in your spare room and encourage your guests to dress as leprechauns. Oh, what a week it's been for Ray as well. Really mixed week. Head of the house, but he also had to nominate, and the thought made him cry, bless him. But then he pulled himself together and really stuck the knife in. So, who do you want out? Without Cameron, there'd be fewer people to bitch about Lisa. To evict him, call 09011 214402. That's 09011 214402. Without Steph, there'd be fewer people to bitch about Lisa. To evict her, call 09011 214411. That's 09011 214411. 11, that is. Without Lisa, there'd be nobody to bitch about at all. To evict her, call 09011 214413. That's 09011 214413. Whichever way you want it, there's just 8 minutes left to have your say. So, who are you going to miss the most? Well, here's a little reminder of just what you could be losing.
The 3 people nominated are Cameron, Lisa and Steph.
Darling, you've got to let me know.
I hope I don't go. I hope it's not me that's evicted on Friday. You're crazy! I'll miss the people who are left if I go. I've experienced so much of the Big Brother experience.
Nice to meet you.
It would be a shame not to go the full hog.
Should I stay or should I go?
I would love to stay at least one more week, so I know what it's like to nominate and get my own back on some of them. I want to win this.
I may look like some kind of upper-class bird, but I could kill somebody with those 2 fingers.
It's been really good, and I'm really enjoying it. I really hope I stay Friday.
I don't want to go because getting this far, we just would like to stay for as long as possible. Very brave. Right, some of us could have done this. I would love to stay to next week, and obviously, ultimately, I would love to stay to the end.
Come on.
I definitely would like to stay in.
I come in here to win.
I really would love to stay.
Should I stay or should I go?
So who's it going to be? The Scottish Thistle, the English Rose, or the Welsh Dragon? And if you're wondering why I whispered that, it's because I'm with the friends and family! And this actually is the Welsh Dragon's mother. This is Sheila. So listen, Sheila, tell me quickly, what's it been like watching your daughter? She's been on a bit of a roller coaster.
She's feisty, she's
certainly
sexy, and she's boosted the show.
Well, she's not been boring to watch, I can tell you that much.
Exactly.
OK, and I just want to move over quickly to, this is Steph and Cameron's mum. We've got Joy and Doris. Now, last time I spoke to you, you were like, yes, Steph and Cameron, I saw the kiss. Nothing there. There was nothing there.
Steph was trying, she was trying outside the house. They'll go for it, definitely.
Do you what, Doris? Are you with us on that?
Well, I don't think they would do it in public.
No.
Cameron's a good boy, isn't he? He's a good, look at her. He's a good boy. Anyway, listen, have you guys made your mind up? Good, because this is the last time you're going to hear the numbers. To evict Cameron, call 09011 214402. 09011 214402. To evict Steph, call 09011 214411. That's 09011 214411. And to evict Lisa, call 09011 214413. That's 09011 214413. Can I just say, it's really nice to see the ex-housemates all here together tonight. Strange. See you in 4. Okay, welcome back. Let's talk about the nominated housemates. Lisa's got very big hair. She really, really wants to stay. Steph's been very tearful and weepy, and Cameron can't stop looking in the mirror at his little goatee beard that he's got. It looks quite odd on Cameron. Anyway, I hope you voted because the lines are closing in 1 second. Time's up. Okay, poor Scott. Poor Scott! After what happened on Wednesday, he must have thought, way! His luck was in. And then this happens.
Day 49, 9:38 a.m. This week, as head of house, Ray nominated Cameron, Lisa and Steph for eviction. Yesterday, all of the housemates except Cameron, who lost the challenge, spent their last day in the reward room, an Irish-themed pub. They drank 4 bottles of wine, 5 pints of cider, 7 pints of stout, and 30 pints of lager.
I'm going to have to go to bed.
I'm going back to bed. Who's got the batteries?
Just there, and there's some on the side. I can't deal with it. Cameron's got it. I've got to go to bed.
I'm going back to bed.
What's that going on? Oh, I was going on that sleep in the boys' room.
It was, you didn't. Obviously. What?
Yeah.
You didn't sleep in, well, you were going on about it, but you didn't. We were...
Yeah.
And I don't know what you wanted me to... No, nothing, not... We were just sat there. And you were saying, come into that room, come into that room.
Was I?
You said we need to help me explain.
What?
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. I might be able to remember everything, but I can't. I don't know.
Well, I don't even know. What do you think I meant?
Explain the events of the evening.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, cool.
I think.
Yeah.
But with reference to... I don't know. I suppose. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. And I know we were drunk, and I don't know every detail, but I just know little bits and bobs. But what don't you? Where do you?
This is going to hit me later.
Yeah. Should we just talk about it later?
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. Okay. I'm going to go to bed. See you later. The batteries on the side.
(10:09 a.m)
I wouldn't mind cooking because I might not be here after tomorrow.
You cook away.
How do you feel about that, Scott?
I'm not bothered. You cook away.
You don't feel like it's a day, do you?
Not really.
Nush has been in the boys' bedroom talking to Ray for 7 minutes.
I went into the toilet with Scott while he was having a piss.
No.
No, not like that. Not like that at all. It's just a like, it isn't anything else.
Oh, yeah.
That's clear, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I'd give you a hug, but it would turn into something else. Don't know how to behave. Oh, here we go. Huh?
It's got the dark horse.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we've all got a bit of a mutual appreciation society going.
(10:42 a.m) Scott and Ray have gone back to bed. Lisa is reading in the girls' room.
No, I don't remember that.
And then Lisa licked beer off the boys' thighs.
I remember that, but on my legs.
I've got a hot, feverish head.
I don't ever remember seeing anybody. I just remember having presents around me.
I remember feeling very huggy, and I remember
presents of people, but not actually seeing anybody.
I remember hugging Scott a lot.
Oh yes, and there's another thing.
I didn't do any hugging, did I? I didn't do any hugging. I think I was probably...
Yeah.
Cameron, tell me about the hugging.
Who did I hug? No, I didn't. Now, because we don't know, he's going to make little things up.
I'm making nothing up.
Tell me about the hugging.
You and Scott were amorous, to say the least.
Amorous?
What does that mean?
Not in a friendly way.
Yeah.
In a
amorous as in
way.
amour. Love.
What does that mean?
Not love.
Loved up.
You and Scott were all loved up with each other, touching, feeling, and more.
What do you mean and more?
No, don't throw things into the equation.
No.
Yes!
No.
Swear on
Scott
my
had
life.
his
Swear on
tongue
my
down
life.
your throat and vice versa.
Swear on my life.
I swear on your life.
No.
Three or 4 p.m. It's 29 degrees in the Big Brother garden. The housemates have been sunbathing for the last hour.
You're very serious looking, Steph. Do you want me to bring you a malted milk biscuit?
No, fine.
Yes, you do.
I don't know.
I could find it and cut it in half for you. You wouldn't have to have the whole thing.
No, I'm fine, okay.
Well, just say if you want something.
Lisa is in the diary room talking to Big Brother.
I'm glad I got everything out in the open last night with reference to the way they've been. They all admitted I was right about everything I was thinking. I wasn't imagining that I was being ignored. I think my stomach's going to turn a little bit tomorrow if my name is mentioned. You know, my name gets called out to being the one that's leaving the Big Brother house. But I can honestly say, hand on heart, I've enjoyed every minute. And if I do leave tomorrow, I did it. I got into the Big Brother house.
(7:07 p.m)
I just want tomorrow to come down here tomorrow night and get it
Yeah.
over and done with.
Scott has been talking to Nush in the girls' bedroom for 7 minutes.
No, it's cool. It was good fun.
It was.
I enjoyed it, and yeah.
I was a bit concerned that you might be a bit upset with yourself and as a result upset with others.
No, what upset with you?
Yeah.
Not at all. No, not at all. I mean, I did lay on the lawn this morning, going, oh, I've done it again. Oh, you know, that isn't good. It's not. It's just not nice.
No.
And it's my fault, and I don't like that at all. Ah, you live and learn, don't you?
You sure do, sugar. You sure do. Well, don't worry about it. It's not a lot. There's no point, worrying about it. It's not gonna change anything, is it?
No. No. I've been in bed
All day. I'm gonna go back out now and. Well, ow. I'll see you out there in a bit. Ow. That really hurt.
Do you want an orange squash?
We saw everything on the plasma screen, Scott.
Do you want an orange squash?
It's off.
Do you want one?
Didn't see anything, Cameron. I don't remember as much as I thought I did about last night, I don't think.
Really?
Right, I'm a twit. Twit. Twit, 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 twit.
(11:34 p.m) Nush, Scott, Ray and Cameron are on the sofa. Steph and Lisa have been in bed for 25 minutes.
But like the ultimate thing is to be here till the end, in that respect, to have experienced the same as everybody.
It'd be a bit premature to leave now, but that's what it's all about, and I knew this could happen, and new housemates generally don't.
Yeah, but can't go by that, Lise.
I don't want to even think about it at the moment. I think the best thing I can do is keep an open mind and let nature take its course. Or let the public have its final vote.
(12:29 a.m) Cameron has been in the diary room talking to Big Brother for 22 minutes.
I was thinking there's quite a lot that I was going to say, but then I thought otherwise. And if I'm still here on Saturday, I'll maybe say it.
So just to clarify, Cameron, you may never get the chance to say what you were going to say.
Yes, you're right.
1:46 a.m. The boys have been in bed for half an hour. Cameron is talking about his conversation with Big Brother.
What'll it be like?
So, this secret, right, anyway.
Oh, yes.
Is it one that is a secret that relates to your life inside here or outside here?
It's nothing about me.
Oh, right.
Is it relating a person on the outside or in here?
No. In here.
Oh, in here?
Uh-huh.
I know it is.
So you got a secret about somebody else?
No.
So it's about someone in here?
No, it's not a secret about somebody in the house.
Right.
It's just something that happened that triggered a reaction in me that...
I don't like where this is going.
No, never mind. We'll find out one day.
Yes, you will.
When are we going to find out? When's he going to tell us? What is Cameron's secret? He might be telling us later, who knows? I am now going to talk to the house.
No.
Big Brother house. This is Davina. You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Hello, Davina.
Hello, Davina.
Cameron, Lisa and Steph. The lines are closed, the votes have been counted and verified, and I can now reveal that the 8th person to be evicted from the Big Brother house is... Lisa.
Come on. It'll be fun. Come on.
Lisa, you have 1 hour to say your goodbyes and pack your bags.
Oh, Lisa, we'll see you in a fortnight.
I can't cry, it's through my makeup.
Sorry, Lisa. No. How are you sorry?
Hey, it's okay, I got in.
That's it.
Right.
I just killed that bestie.
Action stations. What do you need us to do?
You guys give me a hand.
Yes, of course.
Excuse me, can I just say, my prediction was right.
I'm just going to get a cup of tea, if you know what I mean.
Can you bring my tea off the table, please? You right, Lise? No, but... I just feel a bit of failure. You don't know.
I'm happy for you guys, though, because
No,
you've
but
been...
Lisa, anybody coming at this stage is not easy.
I think I did,
It's not easy, Lisa. We've all said
I
it.
tell you what, my bloody family and friends better be there, and what a birthday present this is for my mum.
I tell you what, your mum will be chuffed to see you.
Can I just ask you your opinion on something? This
Go on.
dress?
Let's have a look.
Or the white?
I didn't think she'd cry.
No. Don't feel... It's not you, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Big Brother said to me last night, have I got my thing ready to say to you lot? And I said, I'm not saying anything to anybody apart from Ray. And I'll just say, don't.
Put them in.
At least I can have a cigarette.
You are?
I said, at least that'll be hot toss.
Was Cameron about to say his thing? Lisa was so professional, wasn't she? Can't cry, smudge my makeup. Anyway, Lisa has been evicted with 82% of the vote. But here is the thing. The most important Big Brother rule is that Big Brother can change the rules at any time. So tonight, for the first time ever, an ex-housemate is going back into the house, and you get to choose which one. Okay, they can't win because you've already evicted them. They can't nominate, they can't be nominated, and they can't talk about the outside world. So, these are the ex-housemates that really want to go back into the house. Bring it on, guys! Okay, they will then be armed with the knowledge, of course, of the outside world. So what are they going to do if they get the chance to go back in? What would you do if you got a second chance? Fed?
I'll tell them all about my little winkle.
Yeah, little winkle.
I'll kill you.
To vote Federico in, call 09011 214403. I taught you something there. 09011 214403. Goss?
To mess with them and see what sort of reaction I'm going to get.
Nice one, Goss. To vote Goss in, call 09011 214404. That's 09011 214404. John in a suit.
I'd like to go back in and play games with their minds, Davina.
I'm sure you would. To vote John in, ring 09011 214405. That's 09011 214405. Justine.
Why not? I want to go back in and have fun.
Yes, to vote Justine in, call 09011 214406. That's 09011 214406. Sissy?
I'd inject loads of Scouse humour into the place, loads of fun, madness, craziness.
Going for the Scouse vote. To vote Sissy in, call 09011 214410. That's 09011 214410. And of course, Lisa, who can go straight back in. I mean, imagine their faces if she did. To vote Lisa in, call 09011 214413. That's 09011 214413. Okay, so Tanya's declined. Anushka is in Australia having a whale of a time. And I have to warn you that we haven't asked Lisa, of course, because she's still in the house and she may say no. Lines are open now. Can you imagine the housemates' reactions when one of these guys comes down the stairs tonight? All that, and of course, I'll be talking to Lisa. So you'll see all of that happen at 10. I'll see you later on.
Okay. So, that's lovely. That is lovely. Look at the back of it and that. Toy shoes. Oh, it's lovely. We're going to have even choose.
I hope Davina sounds a bit... When she said it, it was like...
She's an upper-class bird. She's a bit of a looker, and you better watch out because she can kill you with 2 fingers. Lisa's coming out! Might be going back in again. Welcome to Big Brother. Early, you decided that Lisa should be the 8th person to leave the Big Brother house, but as one door closes, another one opens. Tonight, you get to vote Lisa or one of these ex-housemates back into the house. It's a Big Brother first, and whoever you choose will be back in the house before the end of the show. Listen, they can't win, but they can have quite a lot of fun. Yeah, you can have quite a lot of fun. Phone lines are still open. So who do you want back in? To vote for Federico, call 09011 214403. 09011 214403. To vote Goss back in, call 09011 214404. That's 09011 214404. For John, call 09011 214405. That's 09011 214405. For Justine, call 09011 214406. That's 09011 214406. And for Sissy, call 09011 214410. That's 09011 214410. Or, of course, you could vote Lisa back in the house. It's like Panto. Vote her back in by calling 09011 214413. That's 09011 214413. Listen, Anushka is showing her mammalian protuberances in Australia. And Tanya, well, she doesn't fancy going back in because she's too busy being famous. So while you get voting, here's what's been going on in the last say your goodbyes and pack your bags.
At the end of this whole thing, when we get out, I'll tell you something else that obviously I can't speak about at the moment.
Look, Tom, we've got a long chat to have with you, just of the stuff that you couldn't say when you were in it.
It's true. Yes, I'm really looking forward to it too.
Do you know, I'll die if I get outside. There's no one there to greet me.
What do you mean?
Well, the public may have disliked me. You don't know, do you?
Don't be stupid.
I think it's bad in her.
Yeah, and we are way part of it.
Yeah.
But you don't, when you come in with that sort of stage, I don't think you stand a chance. No matter who you are, I don't think you stand a chance.
Yeah.
You're very special.
Oh,
I never want to lose contact with you, okay?
I'm not special.
You are to me.
Oh.
You know that because I bonded with you when I come in and got very protective over you. And do you know what? I had Big Brother asking me about that.
Really?
They asked me if I was maternal or thought you were like a sister thing. I said, I've just taken to her like that, Big Brother. Just wait a minute. Thank you.
No.
For everything.
No, don't.
Right.
I just want you to do. I'll just do you one big favour, will you?
What's that?
When you hear what I have to say, like I've done this to everyone who I've nominated every week, and they've forgotten after I picked them. Just please, just take it with a pinch of salt, right? Just honestly.
Would I be having this little cushy conversation with you if I was pissed at you in any way?
I know, honestly, just because anyone that does go there, because I do, because I know.
Well, she's just told me something.
Well, you're all going to be invited to a wedding.
No way.
Really?
When?
3 months' time.
Did he propose to you or did you propose to him?
Propose.
Propose?
To me. I wanted to get in Big Brother. And this is the way I did.
A wedding? A wedding? Family? Did we know about the wedding? It's all like, I don't know any wedding. Okay, I am now going to talk to the house.
What?
Big Brother house, this is Davina. Yay! Lisa, you are the 8th person to be evicted from the Big Brother house. You have just 1 minute to gather your belongings and say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you.
1 minute.
She looks good.
50 seconds.
Will she look good enough for this lot? We've been quite a harsh gang of people. We've got, look at this.
40 seconds.
Mona, Lisa. And look here. Work of art, that is. Work of art. Let's go down. Queen, we love you, Lisa.
30 seconds.
No idea what she's coming up to. Please be nice.
20 seconds.
We are
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lisa, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Lisa, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Keep your voice down like on a microphone. I don't take it. I don't take any notice of this. No, take it.
No, I take it. I'm going to take it.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You basically, you've got to tell me. Definitely the most entertaining house that we've ever had. Brother, and welcome Lisa! First thing I want to say that it's always upsetting for us as a production team, and I know it's upsetting for any housemate to leave to booze. How was that for you?
To be honest with you, I can still hear it, and I expected it.
Did you?
I was put in the 6th week of a show that had already amalgamated, bonded. They all knew each other's traits, and to put somebody in there in the 6 weeks, it takes somebody very, very strong. I went into the diary room and got frustrated so many times, and they weren't that nice to me, to be honest with you.
Okay, how annoyed were you? Actually, no, first things first, you did actually say in the hour between while you were getting ready that you were getting married, is that right?
Yes, hopefully in the next year. Well, next year or a couple of months, all depends whether if money betrays it. This is the other guy. Yeah.
Yay! Oh, well, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Good
All
luck to you
depends
both.
with how money goes and everything.
Now, how annoyed were you to get nominated?
I knew it happened. I'd actually been into the diary room and spoken to a couple of different big brothers and said, I know that the week I'm allowed to be nominated, I will be up for nomination.
But Ray and you had got on quite well.
I knew he'd nominate me because his loyalty was to the housemates he'd been with for 6 weeks.
Why do you think he did nominate you?
Personally, I think I was too strong and I was a bit of a threat to all of them.
You thought you were a threat?
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
Lisa, I think that she tends to give herself too much praise. We're saying that she's too honest. We're saying that she's lived this hard life where she has multi-millionaire friends that bring her out wine and dine her in the best restaurants where bills are coming up to £800. She's drinking the best Dom Perignon champagne, the best wine, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, give me a break. And everyone was coming up to me going, listen, don't worry about it, you know it's going to happen, we know we won't take it personally and all this kind of stuff. And she turned around and kind of says, give us a break, I've only been here a week. And I just felt like, you selfish little, I was going mad over it, like I didn't say it, and I just felt like going to her, sorry love, it doesn't go like that, it doesn't work like that.
Ouch. Do you think that was fair? Do you think that was fair?
No, I think that I do live that lifestyle. And not because
I believe you because your family back there, they were all saying it's all true, you do, £800 bills, whatever.
I don't, they do.
I think his point that he was trying to make was that when you said, don't nominate me this week, I've only been in for a week. And
no,
I didn't actually say
No, I didn't actually say that. I can remember the conversation. I said, but I don't want to be nominated when I've only been here for a week, because they'd all admitted to me it took them 2 weeks.
I think the problem was for Ray that he felt such pressure anyway.
I knew he would nominate me as soon as that came up, that he had to be the one to go in.
He cried nominating.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy for him.
It hasn't changed my opinion of him. I think he's a great guy.
It wasn't easy for him. Listen, why do you think the public voted you out?
Possibly too honest and too outspoken.
Outspoken and honest are two words that I would associate with you. There was also something we had noticed, and that was, and I think maybe your family might recognise this a little bit, that you do talk about yourself quite a lot. Just take a look at this. Wait.
Okay.
You didn't hear about my experience? You don't? I'm a protector. I'm very rarely wrong. And when I was with my ex, who was an armed response policeman, my gut feeling is usually right. I went for a drink with David Cassidy when I was 16. My dad even fucking tears. I'd been to see Gary Newman and met him. I'm constantly give. I've been a bit of a looker in my time. I could probably outshine any one of you, all of you. I can look after myself. I'm thought of quite highly in Cardiff. I did self-defence. I've been there when Tom Jones has been there. I could kill somebody with those 2 fingers. He took me home in his Lamborghini. I'm an ex-gymnast. Aren't you impressed? And go, no, I've met them before. I actually used to stop breathing. I ran a pub. I did do some glamour shots, but we were like a pair of rabbits. When I had this surgery done here, when I say expensive, £110 bottle of champagne, one thing I'm famous for back home is I'm a bloody good listener.
No, Lise, even you were laughing a bit there. You had to laugh.
But can I just say, the conversation got so difficult in the house. If I didn't talk about things I had done or where I'd been or what I'd achieved, nobody spoke to me.
But you could ask questions.
I did ask questions. I got knocked back to Vienna. It was like pulling teeth. They didn't want me there. They didn't want me in that bloody house. End of story.
So, listen, do you think that, quite importantly, actually, desperate to know, as is the rest of the nation, how do you kill... Don't do it on me. But is it like one finger up the nose and one in the eye, or...?
Actually, it's right there, or there.
Oh, I thought it might be the Spock thing.
No, it's there.
John's probably hoping that it was maybe a Vulcan grip.
Actually, I was going to bring a Spock badge in if you'd still been
there. Is it there?
It's right in the windpipe.
Oh, you're so
Hit it out of
British.
it.
I love that.
I'm not. You just got to defend yourself. And you're in a big
too
town.
right. In that house, you might have needed to use it as well. OK, now listen, you weren't the only person talking about you. The other housemates were talking about you. Now, before we see this is quite tough to watch, I think. But I would like to say to you that before you see it, I personally have loved watching Big Brother since you've been in the house, because you really stirred things up intensely. And whether people like you or not, you were great to watch, because you made that house go upside down. Just take a look at this. You've got like an intruder.
Why the fuck would you put in a white witch into the fucking gas? Why did you say a white bitch instead of a white witch?
Do you think Lisa is weird?
Yeah.
It's not nice weird either, is it?
Do you know what she said? I love you, Steph.
I love you.
Within an hour of knowing me.
And I don't think she has a hope in hell.
Shut up.
Oh, no,
There's a smell of bullshit in the air.
There's a bitch. She's not said 2 words to me since she came in, hardly.
I don't fucking know you. I'm going to pick you over fucking the other 5 people out here. Do me a favour and kiss that.
She's quite scary.
She's a psycho.
She's not pulling wool on my fucking eyes, not in a million years.
If I hear one more time about this breathlessness on the task day, I think I'll put my own thumb over the top of her windpipe.
Can I, were you surprised by anybody that you saw talking there?
No, not at all.
Were you aware that that was going on? The
Absolutely.
undercurrents of it?
Can I
you
just
were
say,
really on to a losing battle, weren't you?
Complete. From the minute I stepped foot in that house, I was a loser. I was a winner getting in there, but I was losing from being in there.
Did you ever feel, because you are a strong person and a strong personality, and we saw that in the house, did it ever sort of occur to you that maybe try a different tactic, like maybe stop sort of being so forceful? Because it seemed like the more you were ostracised, the more forceful and the bigger you became.
Davina,
when in fact maybe...
I wasn't going to change. That's how I'd react in the outside world. If somebody ostracised me, I would make sure they knew I was there. And if they didn't like it, then you need to be a bit more like adults.
Good on you. Good on you. Now listen, you always said that you wanted to win. Did you ever really think that you had a hope in hell from the second you...
Not for 1 minute. Big Brother put me in there to mix it up, stir it up, cause what we've just been watching on the television. And I did that. I'm strong, I'm outspoken, I wear my heart on my sleeve, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I couldn't possibly go in that house for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and be something I wasn't.
You had a very special insider's view to the house because you were watching it on telly for 6 weeks before you went in. Who was different to how you thought from the outside?
2 people.
Who?
Scott and Ray.
Why?
Scott I thought I would get on with. I said to my family I would get on with him straight away.
That was a big clash, wasn't it?
And we didn't get on at all.
At all?
Not really, no.
And what about
Lovely
Ray?
guy, but didn't get on. Ray, I thought he was too up himself and didn't think I'd get on with him, and he was the one I probably bonded with first of all when I got into the house.
OK, now, on Wednesday night, you had the fabulous leprechaun orgy, where you confronted
We'd already
everyone.
be the leprechauns.
Did it get better after you confronted everyone? Because you did finally get it off your chest.
I got off my chest.
They were all a bit drunk, though.
Can I just say, I had actually said, if you had any footage, individually I'd said to all of them.
Oh, you know, we've seen that.
Yeah,
we have seen
individually I had said it, but as I had them all together before they got too drunk, I actually did turn around and say, with all due respect, you
see,
individually...
You're frightening me now, look, when you say that, it's quite scary.
Individually, you're lovely people, but put you together, you're a pack of lions.
And they did sort of
They were
all
quite
admit.
spiteful, and they all admitted they were doing it, and they didn't change, and I knew I was out this week, and I was preparing to come out, which is why I've been sunbathing all day.
Listen, also, from that night, I want to talk to you quickly from that night about Scott and Nush. Quite excited. Did you feel the frisson in the house? Did you feel the friskiness happening?
Yeah.
And do you think anything's going to happen? Because
No.
Nush kind of gave him the cold shoulder
No.
today.
No, Nush is regretting everything that happened on Leprechaun night.
But they've done flirting a few times. And
I think Nush is a lovely, lovely girl, and I did like her, but she's very naive.
Who do you think's most let you down in that house?
Ray.
really, because he was so friendly to you at the beginning and a bit two-faced.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, sometimes, you know, what you went through in the house, I mean, like I said, you were fabulously entertaining, but sometimes our entertainment led us to feel quite uncomfortable. There are times when you did feel incredibly ostracised. Watch this.
Every time we sit somewhere, whether it be here, outside, wherever, I always get pushed to the edge. Nobody ever actually says, come sit in here, Luke. Leave me on my own, why don't you all? No one is alone.
On Saturday, I will just say to them, with the last bit of time we've got left, can you not sort of push me out so much? I have felt very lonely at some stage. They're not even attempting to get to know me, some of them. You push me out on quite a few occasions. At the end of the day, I'm the person that came in the 6th week and they don't like it.
Was it quite a lot of that was fag breaks, though? You used to go and have your little cigarette, didn't you, on the sofa
No,
with your
quite
cup
a lot
of
of that,
coffee?
Davina, was real. They did push me out. I was generally spent an awful lot of time on my own.
And you know your monkey that you used to give kisses and cuddles to your chimp? Is that because you looked at your boyfriend then? Is that like a little thing?
He boarded me before I came in.
Aww.
And it's actually a real heart in there. Not real heart, little heart put in. And it's got a birth certificate.
Oh, they're soppy as anything. See, she's not scary at all.
I'm a big
Now
soft
listen, you weren't just talked about by the housemates, you were also talked about by the papers. Now this is hilarious, because this is from one thing that you said, and you should have known this before you went in, because the other housemates that had gone through this when they were in the house, one thing that you said in the house led to this. I'm really a geezer, says Lisa. And the next one, which is I'm a man. And the next one, which is Lisa a man? Now, that was from you saying, and one of the other surprises is I used to be a man, which is quite obviously a joke. But I want to ask you once and for all, are you a man?
No.
She's not a man, everybody. She's not a man. Okay, listen, very quickly, if I offered you the chance to go back in the house, would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you? Okay, listen, this could be a shock. At the end of the show, we're going to put a housemate back in. The public are voting right now for who they think that should be. The numbers are on the screen. If the public decided that they wanted you to go back in the house, you'd have 24 hours to decide whether you wanted to do it.
I'd go back in, Davina.
You would go
I'd go back in now.
What would you do if you went back in?
I'd go in and just say, hello, everybody. Lisa's back.
Can you imagine their faces? Okay, so the initial thoughts are good on that. We'll give you 24 hours to think about it. Talk to a few people. Anyway, listen, maybe this will help you decide. Here are some of your best bits.
Lisa, nice to meet you.
To Lisa, our new housemate.
That's the other surprise. I am a bloke. Best man win.
I can't state to you enough, they are lovely people.
I'm a lovely soft version. Fuck this, now it's the real Lisa. I am the most strongest, toughest little fucker you will ever come across. I may look like some kind of upper-class bird, but I could kill somebody with those two fingers.
It's like pulling teeth. Still can't believe I'm sat here.
No smoking, no drinking, no swearing. I'm pissed off. I lasted longer than Anushka did.
Well, only because you were on your own mind.
It's been really good and I'm really enjoying it. I really hope I stay Friday. I've waited, I would say, 4 years to be here. Either way, I did it. I got into the Big Brother house.
With these two fingers, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa! and you're
I don't
going to
care.
show that crowd what you're made of.
Absolutely, Davina.
Come on, let's go. This way. Come with me. She's going to come out. Give them some welly.
I haven't done anything wrong, Davina.
You've done nothing wrong. Lisa's gone over there. Nobody's killing her. I think she's okay. I feel a bit better. Who do you want to go back in? Better Rachel. Why? He's great. He's great. He brings so much A lot of John Tickles there. Okay, listen. You can stop both of the phone lines are closed now. You've made your choice. Tonight the house is going to be rocked as next housemate's going back. Find out in 4. I'm going to find Lisa. Welcome back to Big Brother. Tonight you evicted Lisa. Just look at that. And for the first time ever, we gave you the chance to vote an ex-housemate back in. They can't win, but they can do whatever the hell they like once they get in there. So who's it going to be? Who do you want to get back in? Why?
Man's a legend, an absolute legend.
Man's a legend. Okay, let's go back into the studio. They're all chanting Tickle. Okay, so I'm going to walk up here to where all the housemates are. Hello.
Hello, Davina.
Hello. Okay, the results are in, and it is time to inform the lucky housemates. So I am now going to talk to the housemates. Fed, Goss, John, Justine, Sissy, and Lisa. The lines are closed. The votes have been counted and verified, and I can reveal that the first housemate to ever return to the Big Brother house is... with 62% of the votes, it's John Tickle! Just Tickle lives to ride another day. Okay, listen. You're going to get your bag. We want to get you mic'd up. We've got to put a house mic on you. You know all about that. Thank you very much, Phil. Famous now, Phil. Okay, how are you feeling about that?
Fine. I've got to tell you.
What are you going to do when you get in there?
People haven't been believing me for 3 weeks. The games people are playing in there. You've got to believe me. You're not going to recognise me for 2 weeks.
Okay, great.
It's going to be a completely different
sort of
character.
things?
Oh, I'm going to mix it up.
And Lisa, just
They're
want to
not
make you
gonna
feel
know.
good about yourself. You a second. Okay. John is going back in. So, let's go. Grab your bag.
Mate.
Grab your bag, John. We're going now.
Cheers, guys. Good luck. Yeah.
Come on, Tickle. Go, hey.
Yeah.
Come on, Tickle.
Yeah, cool.
You're really going to stir it up.
Oh, yes, they need stirring up. I'm tired of the games. It's all got to stop. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think I might have other ideas for this.
That's a challenge.
Okay, well, I'll try and do it for you.
John is going back! Oh, look, he was worried about me taking a step. So, are you still going to be best friends with Cameron?
Not best friends with Cameron, no.
Why not?
Cameron and I are going to have a few long chats like we've never had before.
Really?
I want to find out who the real Cameron is.
Are you going to tell them you can't win?
Cameron can't win. Don't vote for Cameron.
You? Are you going to tell them you can't win?
Oh, God, no. I'm going to keep them guessing all the time.
Listen, photos. He's so used to this, look. He's fantastic. What a pro. Look at him. In his suit. Blue stripy tie. Okay. John. Good luck.
Thank you.
In you go!
And here we are again, Pete. Which way round? That's glasses. Sorry I can't come to UEA tonight, by the way. See you in a couple of weeks, Keith. Cheers. You guys, fucking yes. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm going to talk to you.
I haven't been to talk to you. I can't hear anything.
Just come back downstairs.
Let me
Oh
know.
my god.
Oh my God! John!
Couldn't you imagine? I knew someone was coming in. Oh my god.
What the hell is going on?
You actually said it.
John!
Look at the threads.
John!
That is mad. We even said it. We actually even said it. They all look completely different. What are you doing? Good to see you. Oh my god. I knew it. Okay, let's sit down. Let's do the rules, shall we?
Okay.
We'll actually sit. Are you saying that? I was like.
Don't put acid in the water in here.
What is it? Right, the rules are these. I can't tell you why I'm in. I can't tell you how I got in. I can't tell you anything at all. But I'm here now. That is crazy. Yeah?
John!
Absolutely.
How do you feel? How are you? Totally.
I'm shaking like a leaf.
Don't be like that, man. Jesus, you've been through this whole situation.
Come on, John, you've done it before.
You're looking very smart.
I know. It's going to take me a while to get used to it, though. I feel like complete strangers.
You've got 2 microphones?
Yeah, one's the studio mic and one's the house
your own
mic.
mic.
So I've got to go into the diary room and give everything back.
I bet they're going to bring someone. We actually said, just by chatting away, said they're going to bring someone originally in here, back in here.
Oh, you guessed it.
That is crazy. No, we chatted about it, like saying, I bet you.
Yeah, but that's what we said, every theory possible. Have I got a bed?
You do, right?
You should have it. Oh, well, no great drama.
That is crazy.
Isn't it nice?
Do you want a drink?
It's great to see you all.
Do you want a drink?
I'll have a cup of tea, yes, please.
A
I
cup
need
of
a
tea?
piss. They haven't let me go for a piss.
You know where it is, you know where it is.
Thank you.
But we can talk to you about everything that's been going
Go
on.
and have a chat about me behind my back for a minute. I'm going to go.
that John is back, I swear to God.
I have to admit, I had a feeling that Justin was coming back in.
That's crazy.
I have no idea.
Obviously, public vote, maybe.
Must have been.
John's back in on a public vote.
That is crazy. Obviously, like, yeah, jeez.
All the names probably.
Hang on, doesn't it say anything once you go out through those front doors, you relinquish? So obviously they're going to, doesn't it say that?
But maybe they've been holding.
So obviously that's big raise. So they're going to change the rules again.
Oh, nice. Which means.
How long is he in? Is he back to
voting next week?
Actually, are we allowed to ask? Are we allowed to ask
No,
him?
but the thing is now, perhaps we can ask him.
I feel all.
The thing is now, does that mean that 2 people are going this week?
Or does it?
Yes,
knows?
it does.
Probably
It does.
does.
It means 2
Just
people are
means 2
going.
people are going to go this week.
That is crazy.
2 people are going to go Friday.
Imagine John being back here. No, don't we actually say Jesus Christ?
You know, I was even thinking about John the other day.
But what's he doing dressed in a suit?
Because that's how he dresses, isn't it?
Maybe he's just come from work.
That's how he dresses.
Maybe he just says, come on, you come back in the big way. Nah,
What
dare it.
It's mad.
I can't believe they put a wedge behind the bathroom door.
Oh, no, that was because...
I didn't see that at all.
Are you allowed to tell us if you've been watching the programme?
Are you back here?
Voice one.
Are you allowed to be? Are you back here now as if like from the very start?
I'm not allowed to tell you anything, Ray.
So are you here for a couple of days?
I'm not allowed to tell you anything.
Is it
Why are you wearing the suit?
I'm telling you.
Are you allowed to tell us if you've been watching the programme?
Yeah, well, I'm allowed to tell you that, and I haven't been.
I've been to South Africa!
Oh, well, no, I've seen that. I've seen highlights. I've been out on the piss most nights.
Has it been good for you? Has it all been good?
I can't tell you.
You can't even say if it's been good?
No.
What, personally?
John, what are you shaking for? You've been through this situation before.
No, I'm nervous as hell.
I know.
Because he knows what you were like and you will start
You've got to remember, I've seen all the diary entries. I've seen all the conversations I wasn't party to.
Yeah.
I've seen everything that everybody has said about me behind my back.
And that's the reason exactly why they've stuck you back in here as well, to know fucking... sorry.
That's your theory, Ray. I can't possibly confirm or deny.
Exactly, that's it.
This is mad. Good job, because the garden's in a shit state. The plants.
I want to see my fucking tomato.
The paranoia has already started, and it's only going to get worse because he's going to be acting so weird. Lisa's come out, John's gone back in. What a night! For the fallout of John's shock re-entry into the house, watch the Psych Show at 9 p.m. on Sunday. Tomorrow night's live challenge. 2 housemates are going to enjoy a sleepover in their very own private bedroom. Woohoo! See you next week.
Was that you? Yeah. Well, I had nothing to eat for 4 weeks. You buggers have been living it up.
You like the challenge again, so we've got nothing coming this week.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, thanks, I know.
I need a wee, Robert. Did you
I'm not
see?
even supposed to say that, actually.
Did you see the leprechaun thing? Sorry.
No, I'm not even supposed to say whether I've seen
Oh, and it's like the same as Lisa.
I know, John, it's good to see you back here, man.
Oh,
I can't take it
I'll be
anymore.
honest with you, this feels more comfortable.
Yeah, it does.